premier shopping destination. Discover style, adventure, and endless energy. Everything you're looking for is here.
Yahoo! Hello! Oh my god, it's been a while. It feels so weird to have not streamed for the last, like, what, 2 weeks? But yeah, I more or less just had to get over the entire exam period. Which I am done with now, thank God. That last all-nighter I had to pull was diabolical. But I should be able to stream a little more regularly now. But I'm not actually too sure. Because I also looked at my schedule for my work. And they have just stuffed my summer vacation full of shifts. Like, for reference, I'm supposed to have like 20 hours a week because it's like part-time. Okay, why on God's green earth is my model like... Is it something with the connection? Maybe? Who knows? Maybe it'll fix itself. But I'm supposed to only have like 20 hours a week at my job. For the next like 6 weeks, I think I have anywhere between 24 and 27 hours per week. Which to me is like, that's a little too much and it's a little over my contract, but yeah. There's not really anything I can do because we don't have that many, like, I don't have that many coworkers who can take my shifts, and the reason I have so many is because some of them have gone on like vacation and shit, so.
An afternoon nap is a wonderful way to replenish one's energy.
I don't know how I'm gonna survive it because usually I like those 15-20 hours is like distributed over maybe four shifts per week. But for these next like 6 weeks, I have 4 shifts in a row, then 1 day off, then 2 shifts in a row, another day off, and then right back in the same cycle. And many of them are like, I close one evening and then open the next morning. So I don't know how I'm gonna survive that. Those shifts are the absolute worst. Like, having to close one night and then open the next morning is diabolical, regardless of like how much time is in between it. It is so annoying. So I do not know how I'm gonna like survive it. I'm just gonna have to. So I don't know if I actually can stream all that much. I might if I feel still have the energy after a day shift. Then if I still have the energy, I might stream in the evening, but who knows? Like, those shifts also tend to like really drain me. So is my entire internet just fucking... What is this? Why is it lagging so much? I know I haven't streamed in a while, but you should be able to handle this. The fuck? I'm sorry, what? Hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it just fucking fixes itself, because I'm not about this. Like, when I'm in-game here, it doesn't feel too bad. Anyway. We were gonna do this. Just the main quest. I've actually not seen all too many spoilers, which is great, to be honest. Then why the fuck is it bugging out? If I have the... Hello? Why? Is it because it's just OBS? Or like... No, because everything seems to... You know what? Fuck it, it's just gonna have to be this way. If I'm gonna start to like look into what is wrong, it's gonna take like at least an hour to fix it, and I would much rather just focus on streaming the game. So if my model lags, my model lags, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah. Why, someone calling herself Yixuan is here for you. She's dressed like one of those masters of the mystic art from those movies. Do you know her? I do. She saved Vivian and me when we encountered some ethereals in the Hollow Ones. Belle, do you remember what the mayor said before? That he'd bring a Void Hunter rank special investigator to help us adjust our ether aptitude. Yixuan is that investigator. I can't speak anymore. I see. No wonder she's such unique presence. According to her, we have good feng shui, and 6th Street is geometrically... I cannot... What the fuck? Geomantically blessed and a good place to live too. That makes sense. Really? Of course, she looked so serious. It didn't sound like just empty flattery. You weren't here when she came in earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she wanted to take a look around and you could talk once you were free. If you have time now, you should go find her. Okay. I feel like just looking at all those academic papers I used to write my final exam for this class has absolutely deep-fried my brain. I cannot speak. I cannot read. I already did this. What the fuck? Hello? There we go.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
This is Howl.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could count him as a neighbor of mine. Is there anything special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Even huskies can be really smart, like Howl.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Yixuan gently pets Howl's head, stuffs a few dennies into his money pouch, and then you return to the video store.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Huh. You even know feng shui? I'm happy to hear that. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yixuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Mystic? Yunquei Summit?
Mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yunquei Summit? Any details you can give?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
Better control my abilities. It sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. But since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations.
Why did she call her
Looking at my
Shifu?
divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter.
Was there
He's
something I
still
didn't
going over the
catch?
Details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Let's leave it at that. The weather's nice today, perfect for going out. I just happened to need to head to a nearby store to collect something. That's a lot of... Oh my god. If you're free, how about coming with me? We have a long path ahead of us, so it would be good to take the opportunity to learn more about each other's ways and methods. Why? Why on God's green earth would you do that? That's confusing. Sounds good. Then let's go. Yixuan Shifu. Where's the store? Is it her last name? It's this a... What? No. I hope it's not like that bad. I hope it's okay. I get it now. Okay. It's at Lumina Square. It's called Buyan. I know that store. I know that store, but it hasn't it been closed for ages now? Is that okay, Shifu? It matters not. Whatever the situation, let's head over first. It's been ages since I last came to the Janus Quarter. I'd like to take a look around. Just tell me when you're heading to Lumina Square. We can meet up there. Oh, okay. Have you been, like, flagged as a hater or some shit? I mean, I kind of see it. I kind of get why, to be honest.
Please help me check my fortune. Here's my palm. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do.
The fuck?
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
Who are these people?
So this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Wise? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter. Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session. Helga?
10,000. Holy
It
shit.
seems the banish wealth and desire spell is still effective.
Banish wealth and desire.
Banish wealth and desire? That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunquai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Hello! Welcome to the stream. Okay, what does it say? Shifu, please wait, Shifu. So many people wanted you to tell their fortune. You must be a divine immortal of legend. Great, I finally get to meet an immortal in the flesh. Please, I need your help. I'm no immortal, just a normal mystic. However, it appears you're in quite a pickle. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. It bumped its head when it was produced, and I don't know what parts got damaged, but sometimes it gets all dazed and really slow to respond. Also, it can't connect to the internet and can't receive messages, so it isn't caught up on anything and ends up looking even more silly. Other bamboo keep mocking it, and it's got a short temper, so it's always fighting other bamboo. How about taking it to a repair store? No, it's afraid it can't be repaired and will get scrapped, so it refuses to go for repairs. But it likes watching those movies with immortals who catch demons, so it wants to learn mystic art. If you try and convince it, it might agree to be repaired. So you wish to use the mystic arts as a cover to convince it to get repairs. It shouldn't be too difficult. Wise, do you know any place nearby that does repairs? Let me check it over first. There's no need for that. I can check it over first. If there's no major hardware issues, I can do some debugging and adjustments. Very well. Really? Great. Amazing. You two are amazing. My friend is not far from here. Please go and check it out. Cece, look, I brought you the Divine Immortal. Really? An immortal? Of Yu-Gi-Oh! I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! I gotta be completely honest. I have no idea about that shit. Yep, really. They're really amazing. I just saw this Shifu say a spell and disperse a whole crowd of people. She even said she'll train you in the mystic arts. Really? I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yes, however, in order to walk the path of a mystic, you must be an innate talent for it. Please allow your senior brother on the path of mysticism to check you over. Wow, great. Now I can be like those movie protagonists, learning awesome mystic art, gaining divine power overnight, and then taking revenge on those bullies. A dongle for a dongle, a widget for a widget. Everything they did to me in the past, I, Cece, will make them pay for it tenfold. Calm down. Let me check your parts first. Okay, please. Yeah. Great, all repaired. How do you feel? What was that? Oh, countless messages and updates are flashing before my eyes. Could this be... Is this what they call enlightenment? I've been enlightened. Enlightenment. Congrats, you are now connected to the internet. Thank you, thank you. Please be my mentor, my official Shifu. I know a lot of people who are like into Yu-Gi-Oh and all that sort of stuff, but me personally, I have never. I know it exists, and that is about it. It's a bit too early for that. You have a natural talent, but you must hone your state of mind. Once you've matured a little more, you can come seek mentorship. I do not know of Bangbu affairs, but I can teach you an incantation, the spell of calming. When you feel agitated and wish to fight those other Bangbu, you can recite this incantation under your breath. Their brains are made of defective parts. Thus, you can avoid conflict and disaster. I see. Their brains are made of defective parts. Their brains are made of defective parts. That is actually kind of hard to say. I kind of trip over my tongue at that. The Bangbu contemplates this for a while, its gaze growing brighter. That's so amazing. As I recite the spell, those bully Bangbu don't seem so irritating anymore. Thank you for teaching me the spell of calming, Shifu. It really works. You're welcome. Though, one should not get into fights if possible. If you must, be sure to win the fight, understand? Understood. Thank you, Shifu. Thank you, Shifu. Both Shifu. Thank you for helping us. Since you're all right now, it's time for us to take our leave. Wise, let's head to the store. Oh yeah, it's a very complex TCG, especially if you try to make your own deck. So I just use...
Yes,
okay. I mean, I'm fine. I'm still a little tired after like the exams and having to work and going to a concert on Saturday.
This is the one.
But I'm starting to feel a little more like myself again. Seems like it's closed.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
I went to the Ado
Not
concert
necessarily. One second,
in
please.
Copenhagen. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I got the tickets back in April or something, and went with one of my friends. And it was actually my first concert ever. I'd never been to a concert before that, so I didn't really know what to expect, especially also because it's Ado, so it's in Utaite, and there's like a lot of like differences between Utaite concerts and regular concerts, like so. How much you gonna bet she's gonna cringe at her own singing like she did that? Oh, she cringes at herself constantly. She tried to, because like it's Copenhagen, so not that many people speak Japanese. She tried to communicate in English, and she has been learning English, and she's actually like improved a lot from what I can tell. But there was one point where she really struggled to get a word out, and she just kind of screamed into the microphone out of like frustration on herself. And it's like, I think it's just, it's so inherent. I've heard her do it so many times in so many different clips, and it's so fun every single time, because I recognize that feeling so much.
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there is no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
I understand when it was like done, when we got the announcement from like the what is it? So like at one point at the end of the concert, there's like this announcements like the concert is now over. Please remember your belongings, etc. Right? And at that moment, me and my friend just looked at each other and was like, "So we're doing this again, right? Right?" Like we were just like, we need to go see her live again. I don't care what it costs. I don't care when it is. I need to go see her live again because that was absolutely insane. I can highly recommend it. Yeah, definitely. Nice, you're back. Did everything go okay? It went well. It's just that Yixuan Sifu deals with things in a rather unique way. Maybe that's just how Mystics does things. I see. Do you think that Shiyu and Shifu claimed... What Shiyu and Shifu claimed is real? Learning mystic art and whatnot. Sounds like it came straight out of a movie. Are we going to be like those movie protagonists who use talismans to defeat ethereals and magic arrays to suppress hollows? It definitely won't be as exaggerated as a movie, but I don't think Yixuan Shifu is lying. She really did display mystical powers back in the hollow. I see. Well, I trust your judgment, plus the mayor must have his reasons for choosing her to teach us. Yixuan Sifu said that the mayor should have us help her on some investigation. I wonder what that is. Either way, we'll find out soon. There's no rush. Wise, you've been busy recently. You should take this time to rest and have a break. Living on the other side of the world, I can only dream of those. I mean, the tour she's on right now, the Hibana tour, is like across the world, like genuinely across the world. Because usually when people say, oh, I'm going on a world tour, like one city in Europe is there and the rest is just North America. Maybe Australia as well. But this time, like, I think today is a concert in Berlin, I think. And there was a concert in Copenhagen. I believe there's one in Paris as well. Like, it's across Europe. There's a bunch of concerts in America, in Asia. Like, really just like, she is genuinely on a world tour. It's insane. So like, that's also one of the like the few times where I'm like, I'm actually represented by an idol, like by like a Nutaite. She's actually going to my country. Holy shit. But yeah, that was also why we did it, because we were like, she's actually coming to Denmark. We have to go. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't doubt it for one bit. Wise, the mayor just messaged saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss the coming investigation. And from what he's saying, the incident is pretty tricky. We'll need to leave 6th Street and stay in Wafe Peninsula for a while, keeping our identities a secret while we quietly investigate. Wafe Peninsula? That's somewhere in the Throne Quarter, right? Looks like we got quite the trip ahead of us. That's right, and the mayor said we might need to temporarily join UK Summit as registered. Yeah, of course. I hope you sleep well and all that, and see you next time. It was nice of you to stop by. But if Yixuan Shifu really is able to teach us to control our etheric powers, I guess she would be our teacher. Yeah, I was thinking the same, though we still don't exactly know exactly what we'll be learning. Perhaps it's the technique Yixuan Shifu mentioned before. Do you think we should accept this investigation commission? Let's check the investigation details first. Still, having the chance to learn from Yixuan Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right, I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. Tickets are actually kind of cheap. It would cost me more to fly to the neighbor country. Yeah, the tickets themselves are not that bad. For a concert, that is. And even though I bought my tickets like, what, months after they originally went on sale, I still got good seats. Like, we could see everything. We had a clear view of the stage. It was amazing. The mayor said Yixuan Shifu will come to 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to Wi-Fi Peninsula. They've got the temporary HDD equipment and some daily necessities ready at Yunquay Summit. All we need to do is sort out the video store. Don't worry, Wise. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late. You should get some rest for now. Yeah, let's call it a day for now. We'll assess the situation tomorrow and go from there.
Let's go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
Wait. Oh, I like the fat little bird. I do like the fat little bird.
Shifu! Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual. Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Where clouds embrace the dawn. That's honestly a sick title. Why is the mayor just sent a message saying he wants to talk with us? You free right now? If so, I'll hit him up. To say I'll hit him up about the mayor, that's insane. Like, no. Got it. I'll contact the mayor right away.
Mr. Mayor, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
She's special. Depending on what tone this is set in, it can be either so like, oh my god, she's special, or she's special. You know what I mean?
Doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquay Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunquay Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings.
Also, I'm just quickly gonna grab like a glass of water because it is hot as hell in here. I'll just let it run in the meantime. But I just need a water, that's all.
The situation is worst around the Wi-Fi Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
There we go.
Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Yes. Right now, the hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
What? This is our former teacher? Nah. You're joking. You're fucking joking. This woman? A photo recently obtained from the Wi-Fi Peninsula. The person in the image is none other than Carol Arna, Thathan's former teacher. I think I have tweeted this like 16,000 times, but God, I love women. Holy shit. This goes so fucking hard. Holy shit. Anyway.
It's our teacher. Carol Arna? But how? Isn't she...
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital.
Wait, what?
Her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Wi-Fi Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
Lemnian Hollow.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low. We'll take the commission, Mr. Mayor.
Shit. Excellent.
When should we head
Impressed.
out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunque's Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
We'll talk it over with her.
Understood. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Do you think that photo of our teacher is real? I feel the same way. I might sound a little wishful. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in a hollow, and it seems to be and there seems to be some miasma in the background. Miasma? Yeah, it's the special type of corruptive matter. It's appeared in hollow places too, but it's mainly found in the Lemnian Hollow. If our teacher's still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Let's wait until we've investigated thoroughly. You're right, Wise. Thinking more about it won't help now. We need to go to Wi-Fi Peninsula and investigate it to understand what's really happening. Let's put it aside for now and wait for Yixuan and Shifu to get here.
Belle, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
Yes.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Wi-Fi Peninsula. So, we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunque's Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Really?
Thank you, Yixuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
No problem.
Not a problem. You can leave the hollow business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquei Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
Exactly. Even though we're only nominal disciples, you've still done your part by teaching us. Plus, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this? Hey, I fucking
What's
pressed
this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed.
it. New
You are nominal
fits!
disciples of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
Oh, I see.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems very well prepared. Could it be you're actually eager to take on new disciples?
Senior Wise makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
Yes, of
Alright.
course.
It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Junior Bell, looks like we're mistaken.
So, has this
Speaking
basically...
Since Shifu knows
What,
how
were
to
they not
divine,
twins?
Have you done a reading for
I
this
always thought they were
operation?
twins.
I have indeed, though the result was not very
Is
auspicious.
Wise older?
Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything.
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Does sound like you're well
It
prepared.
does sound like you're well prepared. Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Like, are Belle and Wise not supposed to be like twin brothers, like twin siblings? I've always thought they weren't even related.
The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Okay, you know what?
What are
Fuck
you
it, we're
doing here?
googling this. What?
And who's this? A fellow mystic?
Shifu, this is our AI assistant fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well.
No,
Since you
apparently
already
they
know
are
big
just
data
regular
fortune telling,
siblings.
You are exempt from studying divination.
Apparently. Thanks, Shifu.
Thanks, Shifu. Wait, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how dangerous the investigation would be.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to
Yeah,
worry. I'll
they
be
are
with you.
just regular
It's
ass
just better to be
siblings.
safe than sorry. Hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and Tops didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Waifei Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first, while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first.
I'll go first. Belle can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. She can join us when everything's settled.
Wise, I should go first.
What?
Excuse you? It's Senior Wise. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But
Belle, it's fine,
Jesus
really.
Christ.
Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
fine. We'll do it
Yeah,
now.
he sounded so
But please
pissed.
be
Like
careful out there.
he was genuinely mad at her. Playful? Even? Holy shit. I mean, senior-wise, those clothes suit you pretty well. Try on yours too. No rush. I'll keep it safe for now. Still gotta clean up the shop later. Wouldn't want it getting dirty. Since we're gonna be staying at Wi-Fi for a while, I should tidy up here before we head out. Once you get to Wi-Fi Peninsula, remember to boot up your computer so we can debug the HDD system together remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we moved the video store over there. By the way, do you remember 20? When we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the throne quarter and hasn't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it should be able to lend a hand. 20 was really excited and said it will help take care of the store once we're settled. Great. It's been a long time since we've seen it after it went to work. Great. We'll ask it to help out then. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be able to manage this business on 6th Street. I completely forgot that that they're talking about Bang Boo. My god. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also a Tin Master over in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street these past couple of days to exchange coffee making tips. I thought I was seeing things when I first saw the two Tin Masters standing together talking. It was only after asking that I realized they were totally different individuals. I took the chance to have him bring the things we need for the store over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Anyway, I'll leave the Wi-Fi Peninsula situation to you. I'll stay here to clean up and manage the store. I'll also set up the remote connection to the HD while I'm at it. I'll come over once you're settled in. I'm counting on you. Thanks for all the hard work, Belle. I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there.
Oh.
Your attire fits perfectly well. Pretty well. Looks like I got the size right. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test ride on my way here. It's quite fast. We should reach Wi-Fi Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers, so it's just the two of us on board. As for when we leave, that's up to us to decide. Why, so let's head out when you're ready. Waifu Peninsula? I mean, from what I've seen. Alright, let's get moving. From what I have seen. What's her name? I don't remember. She has like red hair and like this, teddy bear thing on her back.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like
I
we're
love
almost
her
there.
already.
Luckily, it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
Fucking knew it.
What's going on? We're losing altitude!
The Spook Shack girls.
Target neutralized.
Oh. This is new. I can be a bit irked by the story, but the characters keep me engaged. Fair enough. I get that.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy. It's a good thing that Fisher was there. This could have been...
Yeah, they did.
What is this? It looks...
This must be miasma tumor mentioned in the documents. A solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to the corruption. No thank you. Hello? I was about to say, can Wise not run? I have already trialed her. I know how she works.
There you are.
Let's make this quick.
She actually plays really, really well.
Let's get still. Scatter.
Like, not even gonna lie, she actually plays really, really nicely.
There you are. Are you alright? Are you injured?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. That was terrifying. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed.
She does.
We're lucky we fell into a
but
fissure.
I genuinely really like
There's
all of her
something I
attack
need to tell you.
animations and such
I
are
inspected
really
the crashed
cool.
airship and found evidence of an explosion. It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
An attack?
Attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data. Which
Oh
saved
yeah,
me time.
kinda.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their
But didn't
identity,
like
we'll find out who they are in
some
time.
of the older characters
that
get
can
an
wait.
upgrade?
For now,
Like
let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waifei Peninsula.
yeah, they buffed Ellen, right? Only okay, it was only Ellen so
Is that
far.
a Rinkwei Summit technique you just used?
Indeed, the principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple.
Yeah,
Corrupted substances
but like,
inside the hollow have
didn't
different
he power creep a
biofrequencies.
lot of people? Not gonna lie. Like,
By manipulating their resonance, carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first.
if they buff Jane, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. Like, if they buff her, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. because like I could also see them buffing Juyan.
Shifu, we finally made it. But this is the sea? Looks like we're still a distance from Waifei Peninsula. How do we get across?
Well, given our current options...
Have been pretty
Wise.
left behind
Can
since
you
we haven't
swim?
had fish. We, you know what? True, we haven't. And yeah, Juyan also needs.
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax. It's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank God. He really said, I don't
really
know
thought
if
we were
my
going to
gamer
swim over."
physique can handle this.
Over there, a ship.
Haya, 도스레 한번 살초에 무대야징.
What?
Sai, phong hang min tapla, buyoya late podega. Ulo lay face
Hello?
Sorry, what were you saying? I didn't understand a word.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it. I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Rinkway Summit has many
I did not
disciples.
expect
There
that.
must be
Holy
others
shit.
before me. And since Belle and I only just became disciples today, does that make us the juniors of juniors in Rinkway Summit?
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up?
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh, wait. You seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Fufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with Senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
She's kind of cute, not gonna lie.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Suibian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I showed Junior Wise around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suibian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Right. Let me pay the boat fare
Oh,
first.
wait, is she the next one to come out?
Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Suibian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now. Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Suibian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
Is Jufufu, is she like a DPS or support unit?
Shifu's gone back to Suibian Temple. So
Do we know?
I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Wise. I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Oh shit, this looks cool as hell. She's a stun? Oh yeah, I've seen her like on the, like I've seen clips of her like on the spinning around. Oh god. Damn. Shit. This is... The terrain on Wi-Fi Peninsula is quite complex. We're currently on the upper level and the nearest urban area is called Phelim Heights. There's tons of unique shops there. You'll love them. When you're ready, we're all set to go off and take a look. Great, let me show you around. Yeah, I've seen it a lot and it's so funny. Oh, she walks painfully. Thank you! I was about to say she walks painfully fucking slow.
I've never been here before.
Then stay close to me or you might get lost.
Junior, come over here. You can see a lot of cool stuff from this spot. Look, that's the Lemon Hollow. Is it because we're near the sea and the terrain is so open? It looks huge. Yeah, it's quite a sight from here. Just hope it doesn't get any bigger. The city at the foot of the mountain is Phelim Heights. Built along the mountainside, the terrain's a bit tricky. But hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Like, check it out. There's a decorative sculpture unique to Wi-Fi Peninsula on this mountain. That's... Is that a cicada sculpture? That's right. They say cicadas, also called chan by us locals, stay dormant underground for ages. Then after breaking through the soil, they grow wings that stay that very night and take off. Seems like here in Wi-Fi Peninsula, cicadas symbolize breaking through the darkness and walking towards a brighter life. That's actually quite an interesting meaning. Sounds like quite a positive message. Yep, there are quite a few people in Wi-Fi Peninsula who lost their families when the old capital fell, but no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make a life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There's tons of fun spots around here besides these sculptures.
Check this out! Wi-Fi's iconic cable car.
He looks so done with life.
Getting around here on foot's a real pain. The cable cars make it way easier.
Welcome aboard the Wi-Fi Peninsula cable car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. Hey Wes, how'd you like the cable car ride? Not bad, and you get to see all kinds of street views along the way. Seems pretty interesting. I actually know an even better spot for sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you around. Oh. Give me that. This is actually really, really pretty. You can see all the shops in Phelim Heights from here. This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from the Janus Quarter. That's right, people call this street Luminux Road. Back before the city blocks were built, people would come here to sell luminite ore they'd mined from the hollow. A bunch of porcelain craftsmen set up their stalls here. Over time, it became the porcelain market, and eventually developed into the bustling street you see now. I know tons of fun facts like this. Hit me up if you've got any questions. We are not gonna do that. Let's go to the city area. Alright, let me show you around. This street has got all kinds of cool stuff. The market at Phelim Heights is just ahead. There's many cool shops there to check out. Follow me and I'll I feel like I'll say that, follow me and I'll show you around 16,000 fucking times.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever you say, girl, I spotted this from a mile away. Why? How do I? Okay, there's...
Glad you like your junior wise.
Could you add an off-topic or random... Yeah, of course I can. Definitely. Yeah, of course.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor.
I've seen her before. Nothing keeps you alert and quenches your thirst like a cup of green tea. Fresh leaves, now in stock. Come and have a taste. Yumchashin's signature dim sum, new specials every day. Did I get my lines right? That's right. That's right. Remember to speak up when greeting customers, and you can even try showing off your kung fu moves. Yeah, it is. I saw, like, the second she was leaked, I saw, like, a bunch of people just go crazy for her. But you know what? I kind of get it. I really do kind of get it. If you don't stand out, then the customers will quickly lose interest. Got it. I'll give it another shot. Hold on. Looks like we got a customer. Welcome to Yumchashin. Oh, why isn't it a Master Juthufu? And who is this beside you? A new young master from Swabian Temple? That is actually quite hard to say. Swabian? Ugh. She is. Yeah, I just arrived. That's right, he's my junior. Wise. Junior, Yumchashin has amazing food. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? We just got some fresh leaves in today. Welcome, dear customer. Please come in. I need to clear my throat again. There we go. That's a bit better. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, not today. We can come back later. Wise, once we get settled at Swabian Temple, I'll bring you back here for a taste. Like, I understand why people go crazy for her. I really do.
This shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too.
See for yourself, Phelim Heights has all the goods you need and more. Porcelain ornaments, home goods, handy tools, you can find everything you want right here. Hello there, you're not from around here, are you? Why don't you have a look around in my shop? I guarantee you'll love our unique selection of souvenirs. This is our new disciple from Swabian Temple. I'm sure you'll be seeing us around from now on. Oh, is that so? You're the little master from Yunquay Summit. Well then, just tell me what you want. I'll give you a special discount. Thank you. A discount? But we should head back to Swabian Temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple back to show him around later. The criminal thing is she's never voiced? No. That's crazy. That's not alright. I don't like that.
Fluffy is full of adorable animals.
Oh, she's cute. I do not know how to pronounce her name though. What is this? Please come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. Junior, look, the shop is full of little adorable animals. Welcome you two. Would you like to pet the little ones? They can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has so many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them, though for some reason some of the little ones seems pretty scared of me. Though I'd love to play with them for a bit. Once I go into that shop, I'll lose track of time and I won't come out for ages. Let's head back to Swabian Temple first. I see. No worries. Just be sure to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. I can't believe how you're not giving her. Yeah.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences. Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
Oh yeah. The captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the porcelain production site inside the hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I give them a good beating. Just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach them a lesson.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger?
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? That one's a classic. I think the protagonist was a Tiger Thyran. A skilled mystic called... What was it again?
Wei, my childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a Tiger Thyran like me. She was actually played by a Cat Thyran. But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrans are rare after all.
Tiger Thyran?
So Senior Fufu is really a Tiger Thyran. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange Cat Thyran?
Of course not.
Of course not. Just look at you. Nobody would ever mistake you for an orange Cat Thyran. But orange Cat Thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style. What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior. Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
Swabian Temple is right over there, but the back entrance is closed for now. We'll take a detour to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry, taking the long way around is totally worth it. I know this cool spot on the way over. Let's go. I actually really like the design of this city or district. Thought I saw something. Over here, quick! See that cable car down there? It's a signature feature at the Wi-Fi Peninsula. You can hop on and ride straight to the hollow porcelain processing area. But that one's Tops equipment. Regular folks don't have clearance to ride it. cable car goes straight into the hollow? What's the deal with that? In theory, with the spatial distortions in the hollow, it should be impossible to build any fixated transportation infrastructure like this. Yeah, that's usually how it works, but there's this stable fissure in the Lemnon Hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. It was first discovered by miners who were extracting luminite ore, and they used it for shortcut. Later, Thompson invested money to build cable cars here for large-scale mining operations. It's definitely one of the local specialties. Oh, I see. You know so much, Senior. Of course, I'm your senior disciple after all. Right, here's my secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about this. Don't tell the others I've been taking you around everywhere when you see the others later. Alright? Don't worry, Senior. My lips are sealed. Great, come on. I'll take you back to Swabian Temple.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
The gate to Swabian Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears that it has been around for quite some time.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple! Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here!
Oh no. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
That is one fat fucking cat.
That startled me! Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Wise is here, why don't you introduce him to everyone and give him a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Wise, remember to come see me after.
Of course.
Got it, Shifu.
Right. Let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Wise. Wise, these are your seniors. Ye Yuan and Pan In Hu.
Hello, seniors.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wise. I'm still learning the ropes here, so I'm grateful for any guidance you can offer.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you. I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yinghui Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Wise. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Wise, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place his order.
Oh, God. Senior Fufu can order.
I the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal!
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Wise and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample
I
rest
like
and
the
nutrition to
dynamic
recover.
between all of them.
Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So
Like,
what
I
happened
like
this
that there is like...
Shifu even took out a new accident
Yeah,
insurance
I don't know,
policy
it's just the
before
character
trip.
dynamic's actually pretty good
Convenient,
between
isn't it?
all of them.
And all this was part of a plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yinkui's summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Wise, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
We were attacked.
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
Nope.
That's right. Shifu inspected the airship afterward. Looks like someone deliberately hit it with a rocket.
How dare they attack members of Yunque's summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Wise, I heard Shifu say you are Phaethon, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunque's summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's a good thing she was there.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yingqui Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
Returned?
What do you mean by returned? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Wise.
It's fine.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Wise must be tired. Shouldn't we let him rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Wise rest first.
There's no need to cook for me.
Thank you, Senior Yinhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
This looks really cool.
Wise, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
We've met.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Sifu. As for the investigation, yes. Let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of,
I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Suibian Temple?
Suibian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui. When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Swabian Temple stuck.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood.
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunque's summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you're ready. Oh.
Alright, Wise, let me introduce you to the Pillar of Swabian Temple. Okay, Shifu, so where's this pillar? Is this his pet? No, this is the pillar. Ashwa. I think that's how? I'm not too sure. Huh? I understand, Shifu. Wait, no, I don't understand at all. How is this the pillar? I forgot to explain. During all these temple years, we were away. Ashwa stayed at Swabian Temple, reading fortunes and offering guidings to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expenses all dependent on his business. Oh, I see what exactly. I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to ether when I was raising him. Later on, his ability to perceive fate became quite extraordinary. So I set him up with this little shop, helping others while helping himself. Ah, so he really is a senior at the temple. Thank you for all your hard work. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake this dragon turtle and your fortune for today will be revealed. Don't worry, if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break down the divination for you. Okay. Have you gleaned an understanding of its depth? I think I understand. The divination seems to say something without really saying anything at all, and yet somehow it's got certain things about me right. Welcome back. Hey, yo, what kind? Fate can be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. If you're curious, you should come and try it out more in the future. Junior Wise, a bamboo named 20 seems to have been looking for you outside. He said something about helping get stuff ready for the video store. Ah, that's right. It's the bamboo I hired to look after that video store. Didn't expect it to arrive so soon. Thanks for letting me know, Senior. I'll head over right away. Wise, you're here. Remember me? It's me, 20. Thanks for hiring me again. You're like my savior. Ever since your sister asked me to help run this branch, I've been waiting right here. I remember all the tips for running the shop. I'll leave it to you then. Thanks so much for letting me watch the store this time. After Tin Master brought the videotapes, I immediately sorted everything by category. He said you can go check out his stall whenever you have some time. Thanks, I should go thank Tin Master. Leave it to me, the business is in good hands. Alright, Wise, there's something really important. Bell said the recent collected video archives can be stored here temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. Could you check this separately when you have time? So you're the manager the Tin Master from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested for delivery has arrived. I'll be here for a while, handling things for the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Tin Master. No need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine too. Speaking of which, want to try my coffee? The beans brewed this with mountain spring water here have their own unique flavor.
Looks like everything's in order. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
Wise, your room's all ready for you. Is there anything?
Looks like everything's accounted for. Better fill Bell in
What
on
the
what's going on.
fuck is this? Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? It's Belle.
I can hear you.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Senior Wise in public.
Seriously, Wise? Now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm never getting on an airship ever again.
Definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu?
You know what?
Followed by some strangers
Fair
when I fell
question.
into the
Valid question even.
Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Belle, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data...
Trust? You back for real?
The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. And remember, Yixuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
Okay.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, Senior Wise?
Of course. Shifu taught me Runkoi Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on, are you serious? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
Such impressive techniques from Yunquay Summit! Oh, I can't wait anymore. I'm driving over right now. It won't take long.
Wait, hold your bang boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior Wise, if you keep this up, watch out for Shifu's carrying buckets up a mountain, meditation on a pole, and wall-facing self-reflection punishment combo.
I gotta go.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over there, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
over there? I'll see you later.
I do. I think the dynamic between the siblings is actually really, like... It feels very natural. It feels a lot like the, like, standard sibling banter, but also, like, we don't actually genuinely, like, hate each other. Hello, welcome.
You must be the mystics of Yunque's summit.
Why does he look like that?
Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunque's summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunque's summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow
He's gonna be the
is
main
rather
villain, isn't he?
delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining
Or would
equipment
that
in
be
the
too
porcelain
straightforward?
production
Would that be
area.
too easy to
I
guess?
urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow. Naturally, Yunque's summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production site. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the Tops Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunque's summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain! He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal hollow observation data. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Junior Wise is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Wise, can you use your hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I don't think
I
so.
called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow. We can't analyze it with the HDD remotely, so she has to come over and do it in person. We have to find a way to get her here safely, Shifu.
Don't worry, Junior Wise. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
As long as there are no more airship
The
rides.
freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Wise, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuryen will drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryen's departure, just to be safe.
I can tell already that this map is gonna be... Oh my god. Jesus.
Oh.
Speaking of which, still no word about the compensation. Maybe I should ask about it later. Compensation? Yeah, there was a safety incident in the Hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about compensation. Ask Paolo and Eric if you want to know more, though Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Paolo, he should be over there. Who the fuck? Anyway.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumex must have sent him. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Why would anybody want to get punched?
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation.
What?
Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
I'm sorry, but like you can see it here. The shoulders to waist ratio. I'm just saying, this guy, who the hell built him? Who? What kind of genetics is this?
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumix. My name is Wise. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Porcelumix has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumix?
We're halfway
My
there.
mistake,
It's been a year of waifu building.
My
You gotta
name is
understand.
Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this
Yeah.
Porcelumix mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get
Komano.
justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Ah, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumix and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident? Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly.
When you say we're halfway there, does that mean that we're halfway through the quest, or
corruption broke out?
is it about something else? The workers have been...
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment.
I'm just now realizing...
Porcelumix provides...
Is this guy voiced by Sayu?
But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital.
No, like Alejandro Saab.
After Porcelumix learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
How could they? I never thought thought Porcelumix would stoop this low.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area.
It sounds so much like him. Of course, it could be somebody else, and I'm just completely wrong. But like, I'm so sure now. Something feels off.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunquei Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really?
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
Calling somebody your buddy with connections, that just sounds sketchy as hell.
Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Now where to? This way.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumix. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
No need.
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Wise, is this information reliable?
I can't be sure yet.
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the side of the incident in the hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquai Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped him in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquei Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
Oh, really?
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
Oh.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Wise, when will your friend who was willing to help us lead it into the hollow? First thing tomorrow. I agreed to meet up with him early tomorrow morning. We'll be meeting near the cable car. There's an anomaly in the observation data from the Lemnon Hollow. The HDD needs to be adjusted before real-time analysis can be done. Belle said she'll come to handle it. We'll enter the hollow tomorrow. I'll use the carrot data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave you to it then. Xueyan, go pick up Belle from 6th Street tomorrow and be sure to stay safe.
Oh.
Sure. Leave it to me.
Oh.
It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head to the hollow first thing tomorrow? Wise, stay with me for a moment. I have something to tell you. Wise, I mentioned before that I help unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. No problem. No problem. What do you need me to do, Shifu? While Yunquei Summit Crafts has many branches and forms, they are all stem from the same root, the manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. This requires balancing your acupoints and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your meridians. According to Yunquei Summit's recorded traditions, you're supposed to burn incense, take a ritual bath, and wait for an auspicious time to perform the ceremony to cleanse your meridians. But after studying the ancient texts, I found that many steps could be simplified. The most crucial parts are to choose the right time and suitable location with proper feng shui. I see, as expected of Shifu. I found the perfect spot. Time is of the essence. Let us head there at once to balance your meridians. I don't actually know if I'm pronouncing that word correctly.
Huh.
Perfect, your meridians are now clear, allowing you to sense ether frequencies. Next time we enter the hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential, but fret not, I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense the ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the finer details as you go along. Thank you, Shifu. I feel completely different. Then, let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with the cleared meridians. I shall keep you company. Yixuan studies her breath, quietly standing to the side. Perhaps you could have a chat with her. By the way, when my sister comes, will you help clear her meridians and teach her your craft too? Indeed, when she gets here, I'll teach it to her over again. By the way, you two are siblings by blood, correct? I can see you get along really well. Yep, but Belle can be quite the prankster sometimes, like stealing my pudding or deliberately picking horror movies for me to watch when we're restocking. But even if she pulls these pranks, I'll still forgive her. I guess only people with siblings can truly understand this feeling. Right, I get it. So Shifu, you have siblings too? What are they like? Oh... Yes, once upon a time. But now, all of that is in the past. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter, I was just reminded of old matters of our sect. Now that you've become my disciple, there are things I should tell you. However, now is not the time. It's getting pretty late. We still need to head back into the hollow tomorrow. Let's head back and catch some rest. You'll need to regulate your meridians before... One more time, I'll come find you when it's time. Alright, you should get some rest too, Shifu. Was it not in there? Oh. There we go. It's getting late. I should get some rest. I had really good sleep, and all that build-up fatigue has just melted away. We agreed to meet by the cable car near the hollow before I should head over. Is everyone here? If you're ready, I'll lead you into the hollow. Everyone's here. Alright, everyone's here. We can head out now. Are we taking the cable car to get into the production site inside the hollow? That's right. The cable car here connects to a stable, large-scale spatial fissure. Eventually, Porcelumix set up the cable car system to make it easier to get travel in and out of the hollow. I've got an ID card from a colleague I'm switching shifts with. Let's use it to swipe the production site, and I'll introduce you to those who are familiar with the production accident. But don't go wandering off once you're in the hollow. There are a lot of miasma around. If you get lost, things get real ugly. Got it. Don't worry, Paulo will be careful. Alright, let's get into the cable car.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix labor union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Okay.
Oh, you must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the Porcelain production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumix finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, we won't. But Can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumex abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumex's trap.
Porcelumex's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long-term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't.
Is my mic seriously picking up my keyboard that badly?
We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Damn it.
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital.
Well,
he checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics.
it is what it is.
The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since
I don't actually remember if this is a mechanical keyboard or not. Bought it a while ago.
If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be alright?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
Alright, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the
I mean,
site.
before I had like this really, really cheap, small, I think it was a 60% keyboard. So every single time I wanted to press escape, I had to hold in like a different button, otherwise it wouldn't do that. I am so glad that I don't have to do that anymore. There's more miasma in the Lemnian Hollow than before. Something doesn't feel right. Don't worry, Shifu. We'll be careful. Speaking of which, if we're going to help Dr. Lore find evidence, what about the observation devices in the Hollow? Based on the information from the mayor, the observation devices near here have recorded a lot of strange data. We need to find a way to inspect their data modules. Don't worry, Wise. Leave it to me. Let's split it up. You guys go help Dr. Lore investigate, and I'll check the data devices nearby. We'll be more efficient that way. Got it. It's up to you then. I'll copy the carrot data from for you. It marks the observation devices in the area that have issue. Oh, I hate those. The one... this one is missing just a few keys, but mostly from the Spanish keyboard, like, so I had to get used. Oh, yeah. I mean, I would have to buy a keyboard in Denmark to get 3 of our alphabetic, like 3 of our letters. Otherwise, they're just not on there. So. All you need to do is find the observation data devices and send me their data. The environment in the Lemnian Hollow is complicated, plus there's a lot of miasma, so don't wander too far from us. I've installed the tracking system in your data analysis devices, so if something goes wrong, we can see each other's location. You thought of everything. Don't worry, I won't stray too far from you. For squad configuration.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area.
Attack enemies gain might when Mirei hits an enemy and Jufufu uses. When Jufufu is not active, my character has at least 1 might. Okay. Damn.
This area has been abandoned. The corruption outbreak must have left some traces.
Wait, there's not.
Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
She actually feels really fun to play. Oh yeah, I've seen leaks of those.
Careful, everyone. Ethereal's incoming.
What element is she physical or like she's fire, right? She actually feels really, really good to play.
The tiger has arrived.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
No.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here.
I'm honestly surprised.
Is it because of the accident that happened?
Wise, I'm going to teach you perception technique. This is a special technique of the Yunquei Summit. It has many variations and uses. The principle lies in sensing the frequency of surrounding ether waves, then using ether resonance to trigger a phase change. Yeah, I can. First, I'll teach you the... no, because if I press C, then it just switches, switches agent. So, first I'll teach the insight form of perception technique. This skill allows you to track lingering traces of ether nearby. Okay, so that's R.
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter.
Oh, she's a fire stun. Okay.
Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
Hello? The fuck? The miasma is particularly strong here. You're right. You're right, Shifu. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground and have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when I get back. But
When the
How many
corruption
fire
outbreak
stuns do
began,
we have
people
then? Is she the
panicked and
third
fled,
one?
seeking safety wherever they could.
I'm pretty sure she is. Because there's Lighter, there's Kaleda.
These ether traces must be from that time.
And then there's Shifufu. Oh, you're here. Yinhu, what are you doing here? I copied the data from several hollow observation devices and just happened to come across a bamboo being attacked by ethereals, so I rescued it. I only found out later it was sent by Dr. Lore to assist us with the investigation, but it was ambushed by ethereals on the way here. I noticed a fissure beacon nearby and figured you'd come here to rest, so I brought it along. Thanks for saving me. I was sent by Dr. Lore to assist with the investigation. I can guide you to the locations the doctor marked. Thanks. Thanks for your help. There's a tower up ahead. It's an abandoned production facility. The doctor said it's very close to the site where the corruption event happened, and all the clues are there. A tower? Got it. We'll go take a look. By the way, the fissure beacon here is a device used by the Investigative Association to monitor spatial rifts. I'm not sure if it's still functional, but if we can fix it, we'll be able to detect nearby spatial rifts. Do you think we could still use it? It sure feels like it's been sitting here for an eternity. Let me check. Allow me to check. One moment, please. The data module is still running, so it's not severely damaged. Probably just a loose connection. Let me adjust it a bit. Good. It should be back to working condition. Huh? It's fixed already? Shifu's right. You're as good as the hackers in movies. You flatter me. It's just basic repair work, really. By the way, the device shows a fissure nearby that leads out of the hollow. If anyone's tired, we can go back and rest. Oh, okay.
Allow me, Fufu.
Oh, so that's what that bar is.
Don't worry, Shifu's here.
This.
Get rid of that.
Fufu.
What the fuck?
Hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Wise, now's the perfect time. Let me teach you the disintegration form of the perception technique. The principle lies in the forcibly disrupting the resonance frequency of ether, causing a rapid phase transformation that ultimately breaks down the target. But actions speak louder than words. Why don't you try it yourself? Okay. That should be relatively easy.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
We need more. Yeah, we do.
I just did exactly what Suzu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kind of scary.
You catch on quickly.
Okay, I love her ultimate. It's so cool. Okay, I might be fucked. I might be pulling for her. I might be, just might be. The miasma is particularly strong here. You're right, Shifu. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when we get back.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
I like how they're playing. Yeah, I do like that the ultimates are becoming more like dynamic.
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured?
You guys are here too? How's the investigation going?
Feels like
It's
a
going good.
never-ending cycle.
We made great progress. What about you, Senior? I ran into some Hollow Raiders nearby, roughed them up a bit, and asked them about what's going on around here. Word is the area is supposed to be where that corruption incident went down. After Porcelumix left, someone on internet's been offering big money for the production equipment here. They were here to dismantle the machines. During the process, they also found some weird pharmaceutical data, but they trashed it. Pharmaceutical data. Sounds like there might be some info about the production accident in there. Right, I was thinking the same thing. I've got all the observation data that you asked me to collect, Wise. I'm planning to head to the Hollow Raiders hideout to see if I can salvage any clues. Sounds kind of dangerous. Are you really gonna be okay going alone, Senior? Don't sweat it. It's not you who should be worried. It's those Hollow Raiders. That's right. You need Yin, who's super strong. So don't worry. Just leave everything to him. Yep, you guys keep following those clues. I'll catch up with you once I deal with those Hollow Raiders. If you need to rest up, you can head back for a bit.
Reality and illusion.
Both of them actually just feel really, really fun to play. I'm gonna be totally honest. The red indicator light is on the control device flashing. Seems like it needs authorization to activate. Permission system error. Device activation failed. We might need to authorize. The carrot data the doctor marked shows there might be something here that could serve as a clue. But there's something in the way. It doesn't look like I can get through. Really? I'll leave it to you guys then.
The bamboo should still be around here. Let's go find it.
Have we cleared all that stuff that was in the way? It's all cleared out. I found an access card for the main gate, but I don't have any data modding gear with me. Think you can help crack it? No problem, leave it to me. Let me see. There, I modified the data interface. Now you should be able to use it. There we go.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Just floating around.
I'll obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Holy shit. Yeah, I noticed that she has. It's actually really, really nice.
That one's taken care of. Soar with the wind.
Like, I noticed that she had. If they're going to make them stunning. What do you mean? I wonder if they're going to make them stun exclusive. There appears, oh, like the out of battle assist. There appears to be an issue with the ether following this device. Wise, now that you can sense ether frequencies, why don't you try to fix it? True, could be. Okay, wait, it's like this. What? I'm so confused. What the fuck? Huh? The fuck?
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
Soar with the wind.
Carrot data suggests that the site of the accident is just
Yeah.
ahead.
I don't know, I was pretty sure that I was like, doing it right. Like, I kind of got the whole thing that it just needed to touch all points. But like, I don't know, something just...
Well done, Cuckoo.
What? Why did I need to go back just to... Why? You're here? Did you sort things out on your end? Any discoveries? I went to the Hollow Raiders hideout and took care of their leader. Looks like these guys were just hired to do it for the money. Chase them all away. They shouldn't come back to mess with our investigation now. But I did find some records of workers taking corruption medicine. Should be useful evidence. Great. I'll analyze it when I get back and see if I can find any clues. Well done, Yin. Although the Hollow Raiders are no longer a threat, we still need to stay on our toes. I checked out the surroundings. It looks like the accident site is just up ahead. We better stay vigilant. But with Shifu here, I guess there's no need to worry too much. Basically, it wanted me to go like back just to make me go forward again. That's why. Which did not make sense to me at all.
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect
I don't fucking know, man.
Target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We did. Thanks to your bamboo.
Also,
It led us to what
I'm
we
so
needed to
sorry
see.
guys, but I might need to like find the nearest stopping point. I can tell that I'm starting to get like a headache. And I need to deal with that.
I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
I've been sitting in it for about half an hour and I really can't ignore it anymore, so I need to find a stopping point because it's getting a little too uncomfortable. Which, I don't know, I kind of just, like, it really sucks because I haven't streamed for so long and I just don't want to cut it short today unnecessarily.
Don't underestimate it. Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End of class.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that smug look off its face
Reality and illusion. What a nuisance. Out of the way. Let's make this quick. Strength and finesse. Cycle of yin and yang.
You gotta prioritize. Yeah, I know, but I still wanted to see if I could kind of push through it until at least the end of the stream, but...
If it wasn't for your help,
or the end of the
I probably
quest.
wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumix. Everyone from Yunquei Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
Everyone here, it's time to get out of here. What a shame. I was just getting warmed up. I could totally go another round with those ethereals. Land a couple of solid strikes right at their core. Senior, you're exaggerating again. Let's hurry back already. Right. Senior Yinhu is right. With all the evidence, we should be able to prove that the corruption incident really happened. Let's leave this hollow as soon as possible. I was just kidding. I'm all set. Let's get going. Good. Let's head back. I think this is where I can comfortably cut it because I don't know when the next break will be. So. Should we, just before I go as like the last thing today? Just because, like, I have kind of decided for myself that I'm gonna try for both Yixuan and Jifufu. I'm weak. I also wait 2 seconds. I need to. This is the pity we're at. This is the pity we're at. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing. So this is gonna be very, very fun to see how far we get. I don't even have that many pulls, so. At least, like... I can already tell. I can already tell. ZENLESS is where I have the worst luck out of any game. Yeah. Not even a double A rank, it's always just one A rank. Let's see. No, I did buy all of those. How many is this? 4? And then we can get one of these, and then that's 5, and then that would be 35 wishes. I believe. Yeah. Should be. I really doubt it though. Seth? Are you even... He's not even on the banner. Hello? What are you doing here? If I have to hit a 90 again, I might just lose my shit. I hate pulling in ZENLESS simply because I always have to lose my pity, and I always have to lose my pity at like 90. Yep, no. Nope. Yeah, it would be nice, but I doubt it.
Let's fire it up.
So we
My
got
loyalty lies with the winner.
one, I believe. Yeah, one pulchra, mindscape. And then where is he? He's there. His mindscape's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Damn. Wait, can we see for... Oh, damn.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
But I think that's gonna have to be it for today, simply because this headache is starting to kill me, like, genuinely. So if I can, like, make it work, then I'll stream the rest on Thursday, probably. Like, hopefully I can, like, get it all together, but I'm not too sure. But otherwise, I will let you know when the next stream will be, and I'll see you then. So, bye bye.